Hello dear friends, in today's video we'll be learning why negative times negative is positive. So we have been learning since grade second and third that negative times negative is positive, positive times negative is negative, negative times positive is negative, and positive times positive is positive. But why this is so? So in today's video I'll be showing why we know minus into minus is equals to plus. So when ancient philosophers were discovering the numbers and the rules of addition, subtraction, and multiplication, they knew the properties of zero, the properties of addition and subtraction. So when we say 4 multiplied by 5, it means 4 is added 5 times, that is successive addition of 4 5 times. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 5 times is equals to 20. And same goes with 5 into 4. We say 20. That means 5 is added to itself 4 times. Right? So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is equals to 20. Similarly, 4 into negative 5. What it means is, we say it is negative 20. That means negative 5 is added 4 times. So when I add negative 5 4 times, I'll get negative 20. Makes sense? And also we knew if we have negative 4 multiplied by 5, right? With this consistency of knowledge that negative 5 multiplied by 5, what it means is negative 4 multiplied by 5, that is successive addition of negative 4. So 5 times if I add, we'll get negative 20, right? But if I multiply negative 4 into negative 5, this was not known, right? It does not go with this consistency rule that negative 4 times negative 5, right? I cannot apply the same analogy over here. Negative 4 multiplied by negative 5. That means negative 4 added negative 5 times, right? So what philosophers did was they knew the properties of addition, subtraction, and the properties of zero, right? So if I have, let's say, a number 3, and if I add negative 3 to it, we know that it will be 0. Negative 3 is opposite of 3, right? So this result will be 0. Now, if I multiply both the side with negative 4, right? If I open the bracket, I'll get negative 4 multiplied by positive 3 plus negative 4 multiplied by negative 3, which is equals to 0. 0 times anything is 0. So these results were known to the philosophers. Now we know this result, negative 4 times 3. What it means? Add negative 4 3 times, which is negative 12. Right? Now, in order to satisfy this condition that something plus something is equals to 0, right? So we knew that if I add a number, right, let's say 12, negative of it to positive, it will give 0. So from this analogy, LHS will be equal to RHS only when this is equals to 12. So therefore, negative times negative is positive. This is one proof. There is one more proof using number line. Let's see that as well. So let's say this is a number line. Here we mark 0. Here we have positive number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and so on and so forth. So now when I say negative 2 multiplied by negative 3, so this thing is equals to 6, but why? Now the key rule is this number, right? It tells us in which direction to face. Direction to face. And this will also be the size of steps. This number tells us the number of steps. And this also tells us in which direction to move. So let's see this example. Minus 2 times minus 3. So we have to stand here. on 0. This is the reference. Now minus 2. We know that minus 2 lies on the left hand side. So we have to look towards the left hand side. And we have to move 3 number of steps of magnitude 2. Right? So this is minus now. Okay. So minus means opposite of this. If this would have been positive, we would have continued in the same direction. But minus means we have to move in the opposite direction. Okay. The sign of the first number will tell us in which direction to look at while standing on 0. So this minus means we have to look on the left hand side. Right? Then if this is positive, we have to move in the same direction, but here it is negative. So I have to move in this direction. How many steps? 3 steps of magnitude 2. So 1, 2, 3. And therefore, we reach the place 6. And that is why negative 2 multiplied by negative 3 is equals to 6. I hope you like this video.